So chat's requested to see Cologne. We haven't really paid too much attention to Germany just because they're... Oh, wait, there's a big-ass player war again. Sorry! It's Cologne. It's in Germany. Let's go to Cologne.
It's Lubeck, Conquest of Perth in Scotland. So it is the pirates versus the merchants here, and Desmond is... We have Desmond, Brittany, and Navarra on one side, and Cologne, Lubeck, and Holland on the other side. And I think, given how badly the economic situation was in Brittany, unless the Desmond and Indians can control the navy side of this, I think the odds are firmly in Lubeck's favor here. So taking a look at the army quality in this war, let's see. Desmond's sitting at 3.8 morale, and Lubeck is sitting at 3.3. So Desmond does have that. Oh no, Cologne! Look at Cologne! Holy, they have 4.4 morale. So I think Cologne's gonna have this. But like I said, Cologne doesn't have any boats to bring his army over to Britain. So I think how this is going to go down is Brittany is gonna need to be. I think if I was on the pirate side, I would try to get Brittany out of the war because I think they're going to be free war score for this this HRE alliance over here. And I think Brittany needs to tap out, and somehow the Irish are going to need to hold the sea. They only have one heavy ship to do so, though. So, oh, and here comes the Dutch fleet. The Dutch and the Lubeckian fleet are going to take naval superiority, and that's going to trap the Irish on Ireland.
Oh,
I think this might be.
Oh, Desmond's not looking good.
It depends. They do have Nachram Fitzgerald, the leader. He's
that's already gone.
He's a 162, but there's just not enough combat boats for the Irish there, and they can't cross the strait now either.
That's see, that's what I'm very curious about with Desmond. It's like they've gone for military ideas. They decided not to go colonial. Oh no, actually, they have taken expansion now. They just took it.
And he's murking up. He's going to try and defend Ireland from these HRE hordes, but unless he builds a whole... Let's see if he's constructing any ships. He's not constructing any ships, so any hopes of him getting naval superiority here is gone. So unless Brittany can pull something out of the hat...
Yeah, the Irish are blockaded in Ireland. Alrighty, guys, we are heading into a real quick pause pretty soon. Or continues. Oh God, what happened to Scotland?
Scotland got fully occupied, but Desmond is making a comeback here. He's captured a boat. He's captured an early carrack, so I think there might still be hope for the Irish here to retake the Scots here.
Lubeck's army is not looking good. Sequestered on the Orkney Isles right now.
Yeah, in terms of troop counts, they do have more troops, the Irish side. If we take a look at the Irish income, it's not that great, but he can take many loans, so... Also, we've been... Little Birdie told us that Albania has actually finished its mission tree. And...
Yep, they've gone all the way down to end Turkish rule and completed it.
So the Turks are definitely completely... Maybe that's why they were so keen on removing all of the Ottoman provinces from the Balkans here. And it seems like Wallachia pieced out, and they've conquered all of Bulgaria. And now, actually, Wallachia has been crossing the border here between these trade nodes. So whatever deal they had, given the trade nodes, is certainly not applying here. I don't know what the relations between the two are, but I can't imagine Albania being all too happy about this. And Switzerland is united. They might be forming Switzerland soon. Let's go take a look.
Yeah, if we could get the color off that's an unfortunate color. Three leagues is an unfortunate color. I'll take the Swiss color over that.
He doesn't need anything other than being at peace, so we're just waiting for
them to
Genoa to peace out Florence here.
I would like to point out that at some point in the recent past, Wallachia smothered Dracula with a pillow. He's gone.
Oh. Do you reckon he... Because if you have an immortal ruler, they can still die, right? But just not through natural means, like he has to die in battle. He might have just disinherited it. But I like how he disinherited it, and he got a 305 instead of a 206.
Yeah, but I imagine it was, okay, this is unsustainable at this point. Now that we've done the bulk of our early game military stuff, we need to get rid of him and try to roll for a better ruler to get some more points.
Yeah, certainly. And also, you know, eventually Vlad would have to be taken care of. So in Ireland, over here on the HRE side, we have 24,000 units, and the Irish greatly outnumber them. And we also know that they outmorale their enemies locally. The only one with more morale in this war is Cologne, and there doesn't appear to be a lot of fighting in the mainland. If you could take a look at the mill access mode, they might be waiting for military access. They don't get mill access through Burgundy. Burgundy is cocking the HRE here, because they could totally occupy all of this. On the mainland, it's certain that the HRE has more troops, but Burgundy's being a bit of a... and Burgundy's refusing to give them military access because he's allied to Brittany. So the reasons to give mill access is going to be kind of low. Let me go take a look at Cologne, for example, here. Can you get mill access? No, at war with neighboring ally. So the HRE cannot fight in the mainland. I think he's gearing up for an attack, though. He's got 32,000 troops here. Navarra is actually with the... And they're going in. They're going in.
With
into Ayrshire. It is grassland, though.
How is their maneuver there? I haven't looked yet. If their maneuver is better, then it doesn't matter.
I think the Irish have this either way, no matter the
yeah.
role.
Yeah. Oh, no, there it goes.
Let's see
now they got the 9-2. So the first couple ticks they had the better maneuver, and then that reinforcement they lost it. But it still looks like they're...
The reinforcement compensates for the negative maneuver though, because he's got better pips, and this is a total victory here for the Irish.
Oh, rolled a 0 at the end there. That's harsh.
And the remaining HRE Navy is falling. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm imagining they're just going to try to wipe the Navy out now, kick them out. Well, they got to see. Well,
yes, and there we go. We have the assault.
Yep.
We have the assault.
Navy's
going to pop out. Navy's going to pop out. They're going to have no way to reinforce the British Isles now. This is a total Desmond and Indian destruction here.
That's what I was wondering about. Are they going to sacrifice all those infantry to destroy the Navy?
It's just mercenaries, right? You don't have to pay for them if they don't exist.
Well, who cares about them? And they took out a couple.
Well, I mean, he is that pirate, right? So he's going to capture lots of boats here.
But they retreated to the adjacent province so they could just do it again.
Yes, they don't get to choose either. I'm pretty sure. And he's trapped them. No, he hasn't trapped them, because they control both sides of the strait right now. But he could, if they stay in Orkney, if the Irish rush to Sutherland now, they won't be able to contest that because they have low morale, and then that army is going to be trapped in Orkney. They won't be able to delete them because there'll be enemy units next to them, and all of a sudden, even winning on the mainland is going to be a possibility. They could be landing in Europe if these units are trapped and unable to be deleted, unable to move. They'll be completely stuck.
And we have a Switzerland now.
Switzerland Confederacy is back again. Let's go. Paradox Tinto team. Glorious defensive ideas, pure neutrality here.
Yeah, all they wanted to do was sit in their mountain forts and make money, and that's what they're doing. See, has Brittany picked their second idea yet? They went economic. Oh, wait, no, that's Navarra again. No, they have not picked their second one yet.
They have been able to stabilize they've paid off their debt. I do see -3 stab though, so that leads me to believe that they might have declared a bankruptcy at one point. Oh, they are bankrupt right now.
Yeah.
And they are bankrupt right now, and the only reason the HRE cannot access them is because they are allied to Burgundy, and that's why Burgundy is refusing to give mill access. And once this bankruptcy ends, it's going to end in 3 years from now. That's when we'll see a push on the mainland from the monarchist forces here. Oh, this is so clever. This is beyond clever. Oh, this is very nice.
And Scotland is flipping back, getting carpet siege back down.
Yep. And yes, and they are trapped. They're trapped in Orkney. They're trapped in Orkney, and Desmond has well, they only have 6 transport ships, but they can take their time to land in Europe because there's no access in Burgundy. So this is just they're just going to wait until February 1488 and then make a push on the mainland. Beautiful.
This is what I was curious about. Is we were talking about the Dutch before. Like, are they going to bother getting involved with this kind of stuff? I'm kind of surprised they threw their lot in. But it also could be the fact that it's getting a little cozy in the HRE right now. Like, if you pull open the player map mode, starting to really fill out.
Oh yes, certainly. Yep. There's only a little bit of neutral terrain in the center. And also, I think it would have made sense for Holland to befriend Lubeck. Yes, their trade nodes feed into each other, but it seemed like Lubeck was more focused on the North Sea army or the North Sea trade. Oh wait, they're going in. They're going into Orkney.
Better general. There's not really any reason not to. And somebody in chat asked who's winning. I just looked. Technically, it's Brittany. They are 5th great power of the world at the moment.
Oof, 9-0 roll there. It doesn't really matter though. Even if they lose this, it's not like the Dutch can do anything about this.
Oh, and they're looking pretty good.
That'll be a total wipe.
Oh, some pretty low rolls there on the Dutch side.
But yeah, if they had lost through rolls, they could have just come back and oh, they're hiring mercenaries. Oh, that's cheeky. Last minute mercenaries.
No, gone. Shush. Nope. Oh, they're gone now. And for anybody else who's curious, right now, great powers: Ming, Castile, France, Mamluks, Brittany, Denmark, Burgundy, and 8th is Georgia. So our 2 players on the great power list right now are Brittany and Georgia.
Yep, Brittany pretty convincingly number 5th there. And it seems like the Teutonic Order, they've only recently joined this war, right? I didn't see them joining in any sooner, but no one can get access to Burgundy. It's a good thing. It's a good thing the Irish don't have any vassals that might want to ask access to Brittany, because they could totally ask the access, and that would give the coalition forces here entrance into Brittany, who can't defend himself because he's bankrupt.
Yeah, I'm looking at Lubeck right now. Lubeck is broke, out of manpower. No, not looking too hot. Like they're not insolvent yet, but they're not looking great.
Yes, he is broke, and if you take a look at his available merc companies, they're all on cooldown now because they got completely stacked back. But here is the hope of the Lubeckian side. They are building 1, 2, 3 heavy ships, and let me take a look at the Dutch, see if they are building any boats. I can guarantee you these shipyards are working overtime right now. Around the clock, look at that. 5 heavy ships building up. Once those heavy ships finish, this war is going to take a turn for the worse for the Irish. I don't know if the Irish are aware of this. I wouldn't see how, or they might be, let's see. No, they are not expanding the Navy. They are not expanding the Navy, so...
It's gotten bigger, but only in light ships. And it's probably the ones they captured.
Yes, yes. So the heavy ship count is going to end up being 5 plus. It's going to be 8 versus 2. But keep in mind, Desmond has way more Navy morale than the others at this point, I'm assuming.
See, the move would be, if they knew, the move would be to land on those provinces and try to burn the hulks down before they leave dry dock.
Oh yeah, that would totally work. That would totally work. It actually seems like Lubeck has more Navy morale right now because they have Tech 7. So they're sitting at 2.5, and Desmond is sitting at a, let's see, 2.57. So even with a tech advantage, Desmond still has more Navy morale. I wonder if they're like scouting to see if they're building boats right now with their big ass Navy. I think they might be. Certainly blockading. Oh, and they could also be raiding. Why does Wallachia not form Romania? Because they... Well, they're gonna need one more province from Hungary to do that.
It's like Novgorod's taking out Muscovy now. Probably gobbling up a lot of that border gore. Or trying to block off Kazan, because Kazan's also trying to gobble up land in the region.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna see a beautiful snake here.
Medina has gotten larger. Let's see, bound to Africa. Songhai has gotten larger, continuing to gobble up.
I think I know what he's going to do. I think this is about the peace deal that I think Novgorod's going to be going for here. Oh, that would look absolutely disgusting. I don't think they'll do that.
The horrible borders of the Teutonic Order I'm kind of loving these days, though. Especially considering they have Galicia as a vassal there, so it's just even worse.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
he's just gonna turn into Poland basically.
Yeah. Well, Scotland has refallen. So now everything is calm and peaceful over here in the British Isles. So now it's down to what's going to happen continentally. The Navy has moved off to blockade the Dutch coastline. War score is flipped positive for the Irish.
Right, and Brittany has peaced out. I wonder if that is because they somehow got mill access. And it looks like they do, yes.
Yeah, because there's troops from Navarra in there.
Yes, and so Brittany has pieced out of the war, which is clever because, he's still bankrupt, and also he would just be giving free war score to the HRE, so it's good that he pieced out. So now, really, it becomes a question of who can build boats the fastest. It's going to be a bit of a naval race here. Because if Desmond can hold on to his superiority, this war's won for him, even though he's at war with the world here.
I don't know if I've seen an MP where it came down to both sides staring at each other like this, furiously building heavy ships. Like, who could just get the first couple out?
By the way, the Knights is still in that war against the Mamluks, and it seems like they're slowly starting to win here. Let me go take a look at them. Yes, they are.
50% positive. They're getting there. They're getting there. Ooh. Institutions. Oh, I was about to say, what about institution spread? It's pretty thoroughly spread at this point, except for kind of the Knights. And Kazan. Kazan's really far behind, but that's to be expected.
I think it's safe to say the Mamluk AI is on its last legs. I'm not sure how much longer the Knights want to continue this war, though. They could be going for like 100%, but in terms of troop numbers, they're still... Well, I mean, they're not outnumbered, but they are locally outnumbered. So a lot of these troops are Naples and Wallachia, but they're not here to help them. And we've got some...
some Mamluk rebels attacking the Knights, yeah.
Some real patriots here trying to save the day.
So the Knights had to bug out to fight that little tiny battle there just to avoid getting hit by a larger stack of rebels.
They were like, nope. But he could take quite a bit of land here. He's got a little bit of debt. Taking money from a big AI like the Mamluks would be very beneficial. He could take up to 1,000 ducats. And Antioch as something else from this peace deal here. So I expect to see a peace deal very soon. And, well, if it were me, I'd be taking the money.
Novgorod finished their war with Muscovy. I'm not sure if the borders are better or worse. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 Muscovies now.
This is okay. Okay, so I'm assuming he tried to he's taking as much as he can from the Kazan, from Kazan as possible. It seems that Kazan got all the way up to Perm, so there's not a lot that he can take here. But it seems that Novgorod will be contained with these borders unless they get into a fight with Kazan.
What's happening in Scotland? Okay, no, it's okay. The worst. I just noticed the war score flipped really badly on Desmond there.
That is because Navarra is fully occupied.
Oh.
Yeah. But Lubeck is offering a white peace.
I'd take
Lubeck
it.
is offering. Oh, wait, I wouldn't. I would keep fighting.
Oh,
We shall go on to the end.
see, for me, when I would take it and just flee to the New World. Be like, you can have Europe. I'm gonna go make my own country.
I would tell Navarra to peace out, although they are fully 100% occupied. I wonder if Navarra is getting sent any peace offers. Yeah, if Navarra just pieces out, then Desmond has free reign here for now.
Asked anything going on with Salzburg. Honestly, not too much. They've taken a fair bit of territory. They've gone quantity and economic, which mirrors a lot of whatever other players have taken, but they're kind of just being strong. The rest of the players are out. Desmond now stands alone.
Okay, well that's good for Desmond though. That's good. I wonder what they did to Navarre. I think they might have just white pieced them actually. I don't see any land exchanging here, but I wouldn't know what Lubeck would possibly want from Navarre other than cancelling the union with Aragon. I guess they have no treaties with Desmond right now. Yes,
and we will be taking a break in about 5 minutes, guys, and then we'll do some more interviews. I know you guys were asking about that. Something I'm curious about right now is Kazan's been in like an endless war at 99% with Ryzan. And they've had them pretty much almost fully occupied for quite some time now.
I wonder why they're not piecing out.
And now they're attacking Muscovy and sieging down the little bits inside Novgorod. Oh, interesting.
Oh wow, Novgorod actually gave them mill access. That's so interesting. Yeah, they did. Maybe they've struck some sort of a deal to share Russia together or something like that.
I'm wondering if there's a nod wink. You get this, I get that, and we don't need to fight each other right now.
I think we're going on a little break here.
Yep. All right, we've got our first interview of the session. We are here with the Teutonic Order. Teutonic Order, how you been doing? Your borders haven't changed too much in a while, but you have taken a lot of land early on. So what's your play?
Yes, I mean, we are having a good game. I mean, Poland is are great provinces to have some development, and we are working on that. But we're also looking forward to bring forth the Theocratic League. Right now, we do have Salzburg as our leader, and we're looking to get the knights to conquer the Holy Land.
I was wondering, are you planning to, well, this might be a bit of an odd question, but are you planning to go Protestant and form Prussia, or will you stay true to the Catholic faith?
I now have signed a pact with, together with Cologne and Magdeburg to remain Catholic. So for now, we will remain Catholic, and yeah.
For now.
For now.
For
yeah.
now.
For now.
It's gonna be interesting how the whole league is gonna evolve when translations of Bibles come around.
Yeah, it should be the next session probably where things start getting a little spicy in the religiously in Europe. Ooh, looks like we got Navarra coming in soon. Who is? Oh God, what's going on with them now? Are they getting what? Wait, hang on. What's happening with Navarra? They're at war with Castile.
I think they moved to Delhi.
Oh, are they gone?
Yeah, Team 5 was it, right? They're in Delhi now.
All right, folks, we're back with former Navarra, former
change
Navarra.
branding soon.
Yeah, so why don't you walk us through that war you guys got stuck in, and then the exile to Delhi there.
I think that war was just a natural end state of Navarra never properly managing to get off the ground that game. And so we were always in a bit of a weak position and very vulnerable. That final one, we decided to fight alongside Desmond as to help pay back them assisting us in an earlier war, where we managed to get that one province off of Aragon.
Very honourable.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like the right thing to do and a better way to end Navarra's fate rather than just fading.
What's the plan for Delhi then?
Well, we've only just loaded in, so I think that's being figured out. Not
Evaluated.
Not just yet. Yes. I assume now that we actually have some routes and possibilities, we'd finally get some expansion done as a team. Would be nice.
Wow, I do have to say, the AI took very good care of your country. You got 2,000 ducats and economic ideals halfway finished. So you got yourself a pretty good country there.
They decided to give it some buffs anyway.
Oh, no, that's what the AI did that.
And I don't know if you guys can see it unless you're watching the stream here, but as soon as you left, Castile was just like, no, you don't get to, Navarra doesn't get to exist anymore.
Yeah,
As
we
soon as
saw
you
that they
vacated
declared
it.
the war just as we were doing that.
Mm-hmm. So, we have another interview. We are joined by Wallachia. I'm pretty excited about this one because I want to know what their game plan is. But Wallachia, say hello.
Hello, everyone. The Grave vote of Wallachia bid you all well.
So, first thing, I can't help but notice that Dracula disappeared on us.
Ah, yes. Our boy Vlad wasn't forever for this world, but I'm sure he'll continue on in his forever what's the lore, semi-living state for a while.
So how are the relations with the Albanians? Is there any animosity between you two at all, or did you make some sort of deal to partition the Balkans? What is that all about?
Everyone continues to try to drive a wedge between the great interfaith friends of the Balkans. And may I assure you that our friendship with Albania remains strong. We have demonstrated so through multiple wars at this point, and it saddens us that people continue to try to balkanize our region.
So the matter of Constantinople, I was wanting to ask, because you've been allies with the Albanians, but also through thick and thin with the Knights, and the Knights have been given Constantinople by the Pope. How do you feel about that alliance?
So one of the reasons we wanted to come on and talk to you is we actually had an audience with the Bishop of Rome, and we, after describing our great friendship with the Knights, demonstrated through multiple defenses of them against the heathens, as you said, through thick and thin, we said to the Bishop of Rome, instead of Constantinople, how about the Holy Lands? The Bishop of Rome, in his wisdom, and along, I'll also say with the wisdom of the rest of the Theocratic League, agreed. And so you notice there's a new pact where we will help our great interfaith friends, the Knights, secure the Holy Lands on behalf of Christendom, and in defiance of the heathenist Mamluks.
I have to say, your diplomatic strategy is on point, exquisite even. Very well done.
Oh, thank you. We really appreciate that. Wallachia, we're reasonable, and we'd like to note that we are loyal to our friends.
I've just been told that we're going into the pet cam section of the stream, and that we're going to be pulling up a picture of Flory's cat, and that my dog has been requested. So I'll BRB. I'm gonna go get a dog.
I'm gonna go get a dog. Yay! Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
You got two. Oh.
Yeah, I got another one over here too. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Both dogs.
No, so fluffy. Oh my god.
Yeah. They this one, the big one, was here last Grandest Land, so this is her second appearance in the Grandest Land. But the little fluffy white one, she's new.
Veteran.
Yeah, Penny has been on the Grandest Land as many years as I have. Okay, I am gonna need to steal my chair back though. So, Penny, come on.
You got time. You got time. They're still hot joining in. More petting.
Okay. She doesn't even want to get down. I honestly, I want to say, I love chaos. I'm a little sad there's so much friendship in the Balkans. It was great. The Great Ragusan War was beautiful to watch. I was hoping those two would come to blows, but it doesn't look like that's happening.
What is happening here? Are you looking at the Balkans right now? Bosnia is a vassal of Albania, and they gave them their core land. What are they planning to do here? What are they planning to do? He's going to form Dalmatia for different ideas. That's what he's going to do. He's going to culture flip. He's going to culture flip, I think. Wait. Hold on.
Was this on purpose?
I think this was on purpose, yeah, because he gave Bosnia land in Serbia, so I think he's getting ready to culture flip. And Dalmatia has a very powerful idea group, and yes, Dalmatia is their primary culture.
They have the there it is.
Go. So, oh wow. Okay, so
That's
let's take.
It's a bold move.
It's a bold move indeed. But look at this idea set. This idea set is beautiful. They have morale of armies, national unrest, and reform progress growth. You get some trade power, max explored cultures, dev cost, which is very nice in MP. Got 15% infantry combat ability, some extra naval force limit, and CCR. And then when they finish everything, they also get an unbeatable navy. So I'm assuming that's why they flipped, and also, well, Dalmatia's just, they finished all the Albanian ideas, so
Yeah.
I guess they're looking for a new mission set, perhaps? Maybe form Croatia later? I don't know.
It's good to see, though. I always love it when players do something unexpected like that. I honestly, for a hot second, thought maybe like the AI was in charge of their country for a second and did it without their permission.
Well, that would have been pretty Skynet move.
Yeah, I know, right?
If they managed to do that.
And chat asked, what do we think about the 1v5 with Desmond? And as much as I don't like a one-sided war, Desmond is holding out quite well on their own.
Yes, they certainly are. And it looks like it's a 1v5, but really it's a 1v2 because Cologne and the Teutonic Order have no navy to contest us.
Yeah, a lot of the nations in here have not really been doing too much, have just been more moral support than anything else, so they've really been fighting mostly Lubeck and Holland.
It actually seems like either Desmond captured another boat or they built another boat. But looking at the name, it is definitely an Irish name.
In terms of great powers, Brittany's been knocked from 5th to 7th. Teutonic Order has gone up to 6th, and Georgia's still in a strong 8th place.
It is very tight between the numbers 6, 7, and 8, though. It's like one dev difference.
Oh yeah, Teutonic Order wasn't on there at all until they finished their war with Bohemia, and then just whooped right up there.
So, what do you think about the Knights War? Is that ever going to end?
I mean, what is their war score right now? 39%, exactly the same as it was an hour ago.
Yeah, they really just need the fort in Halab, and then they can peace out for some land. We do have the... Oh, I just got word that we'll be swapping, so bye-bye, guys!
Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to have Mordred Viking and Rose coming up to continue the hosting. Flory, are you back later today?
No, I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay,
hopefully
Flory
with a cam this time.
Flory will be back tomorrow, hopefully with a cam and a cat. I'll be back later today and tomorrow. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you. I'll see you later. Flory will see you tomorrow. And Rose and Mordred will see you in a few minutes. Bye.
Ooh, Desmond and Brittany are going against England, Oldenburg, and Portugal.